Welcome to the Sports Talk Podcast on Saturday, April 6th. Today is a special video. Tonight starts WrestleMania Night 1, and I will be giving you my WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 predictions for all the matches. Let's get started. So on Night 1 of WrestleMania, these matches are not in order, but WrestleMania Night 1 starts with Rey Mysterio. The first match I'll be going over is Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Dominick Mysterio and Santos Escobar. Now, okay, there's a backstory to this. So originally, Rey Mysterio started the Latino World Order, and Santos Escobar was a part of it. But then what happens is Rey's in a United States Championship qualifying match against Logan Paul, and we all know Logan Paul's a goon. He pulls out brass knuckles, and he's gonna use them, and they were put on the apron by one of Logan Paul's henchmen, which was chased up by Santos, and then Santos went to grab him, and he accidentally, at the time we all thought it was accidental, he hits Rey Mysterio with the brass knuckles, and eventually what happens is Rey loses the match, and then they end up having a tag team match a couple weeks later, and that's when Santos turns his back on Rey and betrays him and takes Rey out for a long time, and then Rey comes back, and eventually what happens is Santos restarts Legado del Fantasma, but with Angel and Humberto, and then Rey restarts the Latino World Order, and we get Latino World Order and the Legado del Fantasma. They fight and they have matches. They tear each other apart, and then eventually Rey comes back, and he calls for a match at WrestleMania with Santos Escobar and Dominick Mysterio, which is his son, which I thought that feud was done. So, and then Rey says, oh, it's going to be me and Dragon Lee versus Dominick and Santos. But last night on SmackDown, Dragon Lee gets taken out. So Rey needs a new partner, and Andrade just happens to step in. And so that's how we got to this. And I think Rey Mysterio and Andrade win the match. I think it's going to be one of the best matches of night one. The second match is Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair versus Damage Control. Now, the backstory to this is, yes, there's a key member missing in Damage Control, and that would be Bayley. Bayley is no longer in Damage Control. And so, but this is a 6-woman tag match, and I think Jade Cargill Bianca, Blair, and Naomi end up winning the match. Now you got brother versus brother. No yeet. Yeet versus no yeet. Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. Now, there's a backstory to this too. They were both in the bloodline. And if you don't know, I did a whole other video explaining the bloodline. You could go watch that one. But I think this might steal this show for being the best match, because Jey and Jimmy know each other really well. They used to be a tag team. But I think Jey's going to end up winning this match. The next match is a 6-pack challenge ladder match for the tag titles. And I think the tag titles do get split in this match. It's between the Awesome Truth, Judgment Day, New Catch Republic, Atown Down Under, New Day, and Awesome Truth. I think the winners of this match are going to be Awesome Truth getting the Raw Tag Team titles. And a surprise to everyone, New Catch Republic getting the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I know people are going to say, oh, it's either going to be A-Town Down Under or New Day or DIY. I do think DIY wins the tag team titles this year, just not at Mania. It's maybe at Mania, actually. It could either be Awesome Truth or DIY winning the Raw titles. The next match we got is the Intercontinental Championship between Gunther, the Ring General, Gunther, and Sami Zayn. Now, I think this is going to be a physical match. Very physical. And I think somehow Sami Zayn is going to beat Gunther and topple Gunther and win the Intercontinental Championship. Night 1, Part 2. You got the Women's World Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Now, originally I had Becky winning, but I don't think it's time for Rhea to lose the title yet. Even though everybody wants Rhea to lose, I don't think this is where she loses. I think she's going to hold the title longer. And then you've got the tag team match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus The Rock or as he likes to be called, the final boss, The Rock. And I think Roman and The Rock take this, win this match. This leads into night 2. We've got a Philadelphia street fight between the Pride and the Final Testament. This is going to be a good old-fashioned car wreck, demolition derby, whatever you want to call it. But I think both teams are going to beat the absolute tar out of each other. I think the Pride ends up winning this match. But I feel like there will be some interference in this match. Whether it be Scarlett or Paul Ellering, and then B-Fab on the other side for the Pride. But I feel like the Pride's going to win. Then you've got two guys that absolutely just they cannot stand each other at all. You've got LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Now, I think this could steal the show on WrestleMania Sunday for the second best match. And I think, okay, everybody's going to say AJ needs to win more than LA Knight. I'm on the other side. I think LA Knight needs to win more. LA Knight is way more over with the crowd right now than AJ is. And I feel like if LA Knight loses, some of his credibility gets taken away. So I think LA Knight wins. Then you've got the U.S. title triple threat match between Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. Now, this is another match that I think could be a 5-star match. And at first I had Logan retaining, but I think there's a way that either Randy Orton or Kevin Owens wins this match. I don't know how. I just think one of those two is going to win. I don't think Logan's retaining. I know he's trying to do WWE full time, but I don't think he's retaining at Mania. Then you've got the World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. And I think, unfortunately, I think Seth loses the title here. But there's a twist. So I think Drew wins, but we see Damian Priest cash in Money in the Bank and win. So Damian Priest wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But he's only going to be a transitional champ. And in night 2, Winners Part 2 predictions. WWE Women's title match between Bayley and Io Sky. This is going to be, I think this might be the best women's match of the night. Between Io Sky and Bayley. I think it's going to be a fair one-on-one match. And I think Bayley is going to win this match under one condition. If Damage Control does not interfere in the match. If they do, then I think Io might retain. But if they don't, I think Bayley wins by a landslide. And now we get to the night 2 main event of the evening. And it is the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Contested under bloodline rules, which means anything goes. It is going to be utter chaos. From Jimmy Uso interfering to Solo interfering to The Rock interfering. I think, and this is not a prediction, it's not a spoiler, it's a guarantee. I think Rock is turning his back and gonna turn on Roman. I think he betrays Roman and helps Cody win the title, which sets us up for the match at Mania 41 between The Rock and Roman Reigns. I think Cody Rhodes is going to finally finish his story and win the WWE Universal Championship. Now, I've heard numerous rumors that there might be some debuts, but maybe Tama Tonga to another one of Roman Reigns' family members, whether that be Jacob Fatu, or Lance Anoa'i. I think Cody Rhodes finds a way to win this match. And if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a thumbs up on it and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss a future upload. We also offer memberships and merch at the Sports Talk Podcast. With the Sports Talk Podcast, memberships, all you do if you're already subscribed is you see the little join button. You click on the join button and you can join the channel for 99 cents a month, which is the cheapest, or $14.99 a month, which is the most expensive. And we also offer merch, which Monday I will be wearing the merch on stream. I meant to wear it today, but I was in a little bit of a hurry waking up this morning. But ladies and gentlemen, that does it for today's video. I will see you guys back here on Monday. Have a wonderful Saturday.